all you sexy sinners. We're hanging in the hayloft, where partners mingle, fantasies tangle, couples swap, nothing is off limits, and everyone is invited to play. This is a swingers playground, strictly 18 years or older. If you're ready for a wild ride, grab a drink and come on in. Hey, all you sexy sinners, how are we doing? We are totally not ready today. We don't even have the light turned on. Or I don't. Whew, that's bright.
Right.
There we go. We are totally not prepared for tonight's show, but we're gonna do our best.
We'll try.
Right?
Yep.
So, welcome to Hangin in the Hayloft. This is season 2, episode 31, I think. Yeah. God, it's been a couple weeks since we've done this. I don't remember the routine that we usually do.
So you're supposed to write it down.
Yeah, so our sponsors, I want to thank our sponsors, Romantics. Stop into, are you gonna be okay?
No, my hair's doing some weird thing.
Stop into Romantics near you. With Romantics, it's gonna be a great night. So, how was your last couple weeks?
Let's just skip over that.
Well, we'll get into that.
We'll get into that. It's been rough.
It's been
a rocky
rough.
road.
Not
the ice cream.
No. As you guys have probably noticed, we are not as active, or we have not been, or at least I haven't.
I'm invisible.
We've kind of taken a step back from the lifestyle. We had a speed bump, and this is actually what the first topic is about. So it's mental health. In the lifestyle, I mean, you've got to have, a good mental health, per se. Mm-hmm. You're going to have your ups, you're going to have your downs. Well, wait a minute. Stop the train. See, this is why we need to go live every week, because I can't. Yes.
You need to focus.
So before we get into the mental health thing, we're going to do the drink of the day. I forgot. It's been
too long.
It's been too long. So, you got yours, right?
I got mine.
Stop the train. Go ahead and introduce it.
We're going to do a buzzball. Which is funny that we're supposed to be gathering these for the luau, but
we're just drinking
them. So, he picked up peach balls.
Peach balls? Buzz balls.
We're going to do a peach buzz ball.
We're going to try it and see what...
I don't like how they splurt out.
See what they're like.
Make a mess.
Did you find a toast or no?
I did.
Okay. You can do the toast then.
I get to do the toast?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if vodka was water and I was a duck, I would swim to the bottom and never get up.
Cheers.
It fits me, don't it? Very peachy.
Yeah, it is.
It's good though.
Yeah.
It tastes like peach, not like fake peach.
Yeah.
So, not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And you're not a peach fan.
No, I'm not.
So I'm surprised you let me pick peach.
I was hoping you'd pick Strawberry Rita or whatever it was called, but they only had one. That's why I didn't say it.
Yeah, not a Rita.
So, the peach balls, buzz balls, it's not bad. I'm not a big fan of peach, but it's not bad.
Not bad.
So, anyways, I would give that, I'd probably honestly give that 7.5 hay bales out of 10.
I was going to say a 7.
That's not bad. It's pretty good.
So, anyways, back on track. Mental health in the lifestyle. You know, you've got to have, you don't have to. You're going to have your ups and downs. And it's this, if you're having a bad day with your mental health, it's going to show at an event or at the lifestyle club or whatever you're doing. I struggle with mental health. That is why we have taken a break on the lifestyle. Not necessarily taking it. We're just, how would you say that?
From the group.
We're taking a step back. And our admins that have been doing an awesome job. I really appreciate the job that they're doing while we are on hiatus. But so props to you guys. I appreciate what they're doing.
Absolutely.
So, but I'm just gonna be upfront and honest with them. I had an episode of with my mental health just last week, and it was not a pretty sight. It nearly ended us. But my main comment, especially to the men, my main focus for the men in lifestyle. If you're, I'm gonna kind of steal one from LA Knight. When you're feeling it in the feels, it's okay to cry. It's okay to feel the feels. I grew up with men don't show their feelings. Men, and clearly I didn't listen to that part because I cried at everything.
Right.
But you don't. Men don't show their feelings. Men are men. We're tough. We're rugged. We bottle things up and just bury everything that you're feeling. And that's one of my biggest downfalls is back then men didn't share their feelings.
No.
I love my dad. My dad is the greatest man on earth in my opinion. But back then men didn't share their feelings. They were strong and built tough
But it was their upbringing too.
You're right.
Because their dads weren't even around.
My grandfather yeah.
I mean, your dad probably wasn't even allowed in the delivery room when you were born.
I don't know, maybe.
I mean, his dad probably wasn't either. I mean, it was just men went out, worked, provided for the family. Women took care of the children. They did the nurturing. So when it came time to do the loving and the nurturing, they didn't know how to do it.
Right. And that is my biggest downfall. My downfall is I listen to my father and I bury shit and bury shit and bury shit, and finally it gets up to here and just everything comes all out at once. Mm-hmm. It really does. Yeah. But you've got, in the lifestyle, you've got to, if you're not right in the head, it can be a scary situation. If you're having an off day, don't go. If you feel something like it's just not right, and you guys are all excited and wanting to go to this event, there's going to be another event. I promise you. Your mental health is so important. I apologize by bringing this up and throwing this at you guys. I you know, I talked it over with Corby, and this is the very first thing I wanted to talk about. You know, I'm a person. I fuck up, and I did fuck up. I own it. I'm still struggling with being able to talk to her, because again, that's how I was raised. I don't know how to communicate.
Right.
Does that make, like, especially about my mental health and my feelings? Does that make sense?
Right. Well, and you play it off with them. You know, you can get on TikTok or you can get on a live and you can talk to them and have conversations with them. But with me, you're shutting down. Because with me, it's real.
Right.
You can't put on that front with me.
Right.
So it's easier to shut me out because I see the real you.
You're with me 24/7.
Well, not really, but you can't bullshit me.
Right.
You can't hide behind the screen or behind the text.
You can see this.
Yes. And they can't. So for you to be able to have a conversation with them or be talking online with them and shutting me out, you're able to put on that mask. So a lot of people don't see that you're struggling. A lot of people don't see that this is real, that it's not it is a sneak attack. It comes out of nowhere.
It really
because
does.
I mean, even with me, I'm not seeing you as much as I was.
Yeah.
So it's like, where did this come from? You know, it's been building for a month or two. And it's like, bam, out of nowhere, it's an explosion. It's like, what the hell are you talking about?
Right.
So, you know, with other people, it's easy to disconnect and put that mask on and still be your regular self. But with me, you can't. And that's why you shut down and it gets worse.
Yeah. I mean, the last couple months have just, and it might have something to do with, I mean, I'm not making excuses for what I did, but it possibly could be where I work. You know, it's so depressing to see these people in prison. You know what I mean? And a lot of them are there for life. I'm not making excuses. It very well could be just, God damn, how did these women get here? Or it's not a very happy place. Does that make sense?
Even though you get to go home every day.
Right.
And you choose to go there every day. But I mean,
I go to prison every day.
Like your buddy just told you that, you know, all the overtime you've been doing, you are getting burnt out.
No, not right now.
I mean, in some sense, you are getting burnt out.
I mean, with all the overtime that I'm doing, it very well could be doing that gave me a tummy ache.
Just a couple tips?
Yeah. But I mean, 2 weeks ago I put in 101 hours. This week coming up, starting tomorrow night, I'm working 4 12s and an 8. We have to catch up. Mm-hmm. We have to get our bills in order. We have to prepare for our future. Because not to bring politics into the conversation, but who knows what's going to happen with Iran?
Right.
And that's the last thing I want to talk about is politics. But I mean, knowing where I work and how much I'm working could be playing a huge toll on my mental health, because it's so goddamn depressing in the prison where I work. It could be wearing down on me, you know, little by little. Does that make sense? So if you guys are struggling, especially the men, it's okay to feel the feels. I know it's hard. I know us men, we're supposed to be tough and rugged but lean on your partner when you're feeling, which I need to learn this on my own. I'm still learning this, but it's okay to lean on your partner and say, hey, something's not right. I'm not feeling like me. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel the feels. Is what I'm saying making sense at all?
Yeah. And people are relating to it. I mean, 2 weeks ago, Dan, he's been hiding his feelings and he ended up in the hospital to a minor heart attack.
That's scary.
I mean, men bury things deep down because they've been told, you're not supposed to show your emotions. You're supposed to be the strong one. And, women have kind of adapted that persona too, that, we're strong, independent women. Well, you know what? Yeah, we can be strong, independent women too, but we're vulnerable as well. I mean, we're supposed to be independent, but, we've got the same shit going on too.
Right.
And, it's all overshadowing everybody. Everybody's overshadowing everybody. And we've all got to be able to open up and talk to each other about it.
Yeah, we've all got demons.
Mm-hmm. And, I mean, your mental health affects my mental health.
It really does.
Just like my mental health affects yours. It's a merry-go-round. It's never ending. That, it's not... And you mentioned it's not voices in your head. Like, you're not hearing voices.
No.
But it is voices in your head. It's all those people that have always put you down to, say you're not good enough, or you're too fat, you're too skinny, you're stupid, you're annoying, you're a bully, you're
not good enough.
You're not good enough. You're too smart for your own good. You're not pretty. All those voices are swirling around in your head and they're beating you down. You're never going to make it. You're never going to be the best. You're never going to get ahead. And, they whisper in your sleep.
Right. It's like, I grew up that way.
Mm-hmm.
People making fun of me and telling me I'm never, my own father told me, not just me, but told all four of us boys that we will never amount to anything. We're just a bricklayer's son. And clearly it's stuck with me.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize. I'm getting a little emotional. But that's people calling me Dumbo, people calling me ugly. I'll never be happy. I'll never find anybody that will love me. I'm not hearing voices in my head. That's the shit that you carry on your back. Mm-hmm. And that even as a child, you remember that shit. And it's a scary thing. Mm-hmm. And if you're struggling, all I ask is you find help. Get help. Because I can't speak for Corby, but I would much rather get a phone call at 2 a.m. with you crying and just pouring your heart out versus your funeral. I would rather much get that phone call than go to your funeral. It's scary. It's so scary how much it can creep up on you like that. It
is. And we've had these, this has been a rough year with, people and we've had the attention seekers and all of that. And if it is real, absolutely, I will take that phone call. Doesn't matter what time of day it is. If it's attention seeking, I'm not the one you want to call. I mean, just point blank. Mental health is not something to play around with. It is
really
not something to toy with people's emotions, because people do care. And I mean, unfortunately, we've had people that have tugged on people's heartstrings and, you know, said that they were struggling and needing help, and people have reached out to help and they've been burned. You know, that's not what this is. This is, you know, serious talk that mental health is real, and I'm willing to help anybody. I absolutely will open up my heart to anybody if it's real. And if there's doubts that it's real, then I'm not gonna be burned. I'm not gonna be used, and nobody should be.
No.
It's not just depression. I mean, there's so many different mental health conditions out there that, you know, there's resources out there. If you're not willing to reach out to a resource, you know, reach out to a friend just to have someone to talk to. I mean, just unloading that to somebody, just getting it off your chest, to hear it out loud once.
It's like a weight.
It really is. It's
a scary...
you don't have to go and get, you know, it all documented and all that if you're worried about, oh, I don't want people thinking I'm crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of crazy.
I am a little bit. But, you know, just taking that step and seeing how you feel. If, you know, recognizing that there is an issue is a first step. And, you know, Travis is, you know...
My advice, go ahead. My advice is...
I'm not spilling your beans. You spill your beans.
My advice is alcoholism. I mean...
admitting that is a first step. I mean, but it's not, I don't want people thinking that as soon as he takes one drink that it's all downhill from there.
No.
You know, regulations, you know, in moderation, as is everything, because we do a drink here. We do shots, and at the luau we are going to have drinks. At the wedding we are going to have drinks. So I don't want people thinking, oh no, he's drinking, and it's not a denial thing. It's moderation.
I know alcoholism runs in my blood. That's why I've got to be very careful with it. Some days, 90% of the days, I am very cautious of how much I drink. I mean...
But when it's mixed with a bad day...
Yeah.
Depression.
Yeah, that's not... Don't lean on alcohol to... If you're depressed, don't lean on alcohol to solve your problems. I learned that the hard way. So, yeah. I mean... it's not... are we missing any... I've seen...
People are just, you know, telling their stories. They do miss us. They have missed us. Valerie's missed us. Alcohol does intensify what you're already feeling. So if you're already in a bad place, it's, you know...
It's going to make it 10 times worse.
Yeah.
But, again, you know, it's a tough spot. And this is a very uncomfortable topic. Mm-hmm. I was real with her. I said, let's talk about mental health. Our very first thing. It could be the only thing we talk about. I mean, I have a list here, but it's mental health is a very scary thing. You know, growing up, you're like, mental health, what the fuck is that shit? You know, when I was growing up, you know, you didn't pay attention to mental health. You know,
it wasn't a thing. And then as it started becoming a thing, it kind of went overboard to where our children are needing mental health days, and everybody's on medication, and everybody's traumatized. I mean, I'm
gonna go kind of
our kids now would not survive a day in the 80s.
No.
Or a day outside playing in the yard. And it's, I mean, unfortunately, some people have made it into kind of a joke of, you know, I've been traumatized. And it's like, okay, let's think about what that word really means. Let's think about what depression really is. I mean, are you depressed because McDonald's isn't selling the Shamrock Shake yet?
Or the McRib.
The McRib is not back? I mean, what are you really depressed about? What is your true trauma? What is, you know, what really is being bullied? I mean, break it down. Really think about the words that we're using. I mean, when somebody says, oh, it was hysterical. Was it really hysterical? I mean, was it amazing or enthusiastic? You know, the words that we use aren't really being used correctly. You just said that gave you a tummy ache.
Well,
you know, it's all in how we're using our words. And, I mean, words do hurt. And they do have meaning. They do have power.
They can stick around.
Yeah.
For years.
They do. And anything can be a trigger. I mean, just driving in the car and you're already kind of on edge. Something's not feeling right. And he pokes me and I'm like, you're really annoying me. And it all comes flooding back on every time someone called him annoying. And he's like, I'm always annoying. Everybody says I'm annoying.
Well, see, and that is one of the things that, not necessarily anything that you did wrong.
Right.
That's one of the things that really got to me that night is, you know, okay, so do you have the text that I sent you?
I don't delete things. But yeah.
I mean, it was, I mean, this was like a day after. I'm unlovable. I annoy people. God damn it.
Hold on, we text a lot.
We text a lot.
3 hours later. There we go.
There it is. Okay, so this is, I'm not going to read it like full, text on, word for word, but coming out of what I was dealing with, I felt like I was nothing. I felt like I was drained. I felt lost. Just who's not struggling in real life? Struggling in real life can play a huge part in your mental health. I felt unlovable. I felt replaceable. That I'm no one's first choice. Clearly, I'm someone's first choice. But there's that demon on my back saying she's never going to fully commit to you. You're unlovable. Does that make sense? And honestly, this next one's kind of the truth. I'm not going to be everybody's favorite person. But I don't have to be. I only have to be one person's favorite person. Just because she's what matters. I feel like everything I do, not now, but I felt like everything I do, everything I love, everything, whether it being a person or an object, I lose it. I fuck shit up and I lose the one thing that I have been fighting for and finally found. And I'm just, again, this is just how I felt. I'm not saying I feel that way now, but it's all those things that I just said. I mean, if you're feeling drained, talk about it. If you're feeling unlovable, talk about it. Whether your lifestyle or not, you still have to talk about it and get it off your chest and get that weight off of your shoulders.
Yeah.
She said, I've never opened up to her with this text that I sent her. It was hard. I don't talk about my feelings. I share them like on my sleeve, but I don't like talking about it. And that's one thing that I have to remember is I have to talk about what I'm feeling, especially with you.
Yeah.
So again, if you're struggling anywhere, I mean, just lean on your partner, lean on your bestie, lean on whoever. And I mean, I've got a phone number that I can call, which I don't know if you noticed it on the piece of paper downstairs that I hung up on the fridge, but I have an EAP, Employee Assistance Program. I can call this number 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. If I ever start, you can do actually, because we're together. You can utilize that.
Okay.
But yeah, and anybody in my family can.
Is it a government number? I don't know if I want the government
Really?
to have my...
Are you turning into Sam Elliott?
Yes. I don't want them tracking me.
But I just reach out. Don't let the demons get the best of you. You know, take a breath. Sleep it off. Not because you're drunk. Sleep it off. See how you feel in the morning or night, as if you're me. But I mean, I guess I don't know what else to say. I mean, it's just, mental health is so important. It's so,
Just from this long message that I got at like 3 o'clock in the morning, I was just like, no glasses on, trying to read this thing.
Is that what it's now?
I was trying to read it on my watch at first. But I mean, the one thing that really just sank in with me is when he said that he's always annoying people. Because I'm constantly saying, why are you always bullying me? Like, stop. I mean, he's constantly annoying me. And I'm like, okay, it's not really annoyance. It's the playful picking on, which is, it's fine. You know, we do it to each other all the time. It's when that's all there is, because that's all we have time for. I mean, we see each other, well, with the overtime, we're seeing each other about 45 minutes a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's not a lot of time for really anything else. So I've been kind of harping on him, like, I need more. I need touch. I need love. I'm lonely. I need more. And I feel like I'm a broken record constantly saying that stuff, to where the playful picking on is just becoming annoying. And when he said that, it resonated. It just kept ringing in my head that I called him annoying. And how many people through his life have said that over and over again since he was 5 years old, with his brothers pushing him down, saying, Travis, you're annoying us. Go away, little brother.
And they did.
And they did, because I'm the youngest, and I was annoying my big brother and sister because I wanted to play with them. I wanted attention. I wanted to be part of what they were doing. And I felt so bad. I felt horrible. But I wasn't the one doing that to him for 45 years. I've only been doing it to him for almost six years. So it wasn't completely all my fault. I mean, but I took on 47 years of...
48.
I mean, they didn't do it this day you were born.
It's my brother's.
I mean, okay, yeah, you were probably very annoying when you were crying. So, yeah, someone probably said it the day you were born. But, I mean, I took on 48 years of calling him annoying. And then that got me down. That I'm a piece of shit for doing that for 48 years. So that started affecting me. And I'm like, oh my God, how could I have done that? You know, so it affected me just as it affected him. And that's where I'm like, okay, we've got to start talking. Like, that's not what I meant. And he knew that's not what I meant. But it's how it came out at that moment. And that was the dam breaking.
I mean, the person that you're talking to, they may have to just be completely blunt with you and be like, listen, wake the fuck up. Go to bed and live another day. I mean, I know that's not very heartfelt and like sympathetic, but they're seeing the real you. You're confining in them, and
but with you the tough love doesn't work with you because you just get that whole fuck you, you know,
I grew up with
the
it.
finger in the face and you know, you don't deal with the tough love. Even offering you tacos and candy doesn't. you just need to pass the fuck out or go to sleep, or you just need to calm the fuck down and just.
Again, I grew up with that tough love. I mean, tough.
Yeah.
You know my dad. I mean, he my dad was a hard ass, and but I just reach out. If you're struggling, reach out. Whether we're talking, I don't know if I can say it, offering yourself or not, reach out. It doesn't matter who it is. Someone's going to end up picking up the phone. Eventually. Reach out. Your mental health is almost more important than your actual health, in my opinion. Because those voices in your head, they're going to eat you alive.
Yeah. They will. I mean, you are your own worst enemy. You are your own worst critic. I mean, you're always going to be, how many times do we, this is such a cute little blouse, I'm going to buy it, and you take it home and you put it on, you're like, oh God, no, why did I buy that? No, it looks so cute on me in the store, and you know, you're never going to wear it because you are seeing it on yourself. I mean, you don't have your friend there with you to say, oh, you look great, you know. You're always going to be your own worst enemy, no matter what. So, yeah, reach out to somebody. It's better than swimming around in your own head. And, I mean, your partner is going through it, whether you include them or not. If you are, my favorite word is shunning, and I'm not Amish. I was never raised Amish. I've never even talked to an Amish person.
I look like it.
But he looks Amish. But I mean, shunning is the perfect word. I mean, I feel like I get shunned when he is in his moods or when he is upset. He does not talk. He pushes me away when I'm the one he should be leaning on. It's like, I see your bullshit. I've seen you at your worst. I've pulled you from your worst. I've been there through pretty much all of it in almost 6 years.
Yeah, she's seen every emotion.
I mean, I've been through more than a lot of the others. I mean, I haven't been through everything your exes have been through, but I've been through a shit ton.
You know, and I want to apologize to you guys in the barn. We're not 100% back in the barn. I mean, obviously, I'm not curiosity, but I'm keeping an eye on the chat.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Periodically. I've been checking the page just to check in, just behind the scenes. We're not 100% back, but we will come back soon. I promise. Our lives and hanging in the hayloft is not going to go away. We'll be back next week.
And we're still planning the luau.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still doing things behind the scenes.
It's just this right here got the best of me last week, and it's just
it comes out of nowhere. It's not a slow burn. Mental health, mental illness, depression, all that shit. It just bam, it's here, and then it fades, and you build, and it gets better, and it never fully goes away. I mean, maybe in time it does.
I don't know.
It just, you have a bad day and it can tear your world down if you let it. Yeah, it takes some time to build it back up. But, everything is we're still chugging along. It's just, we're not as active or visible.
Yeah.
We're still here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they've noticed my Good Morning Sexy Sinners. I'm sure they've noticed I haven't been.
Yeah.
I mean, so it is what it is. But we will be in full. Give us a couple weeks, maybe a month, give or take. Just give us our time. Give us time, and we'll be back. I promise. We're not going anywhere. Yep. So, I mean, we've pretty much spent the whole time talking about mental health, but let's go on to the next. These other two, if we don't get to them, we can save them for next week. How do you feel about that?
How do I feel about what?
If we don't get to these two...
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Talk about what you want to talk about. This is your show. I'm invisible.
So, non-monogamy versus monogamy. Is there a difference? Do you think there's a difference? I'm asking you.
Non-monogamy versus monogamy.
Yeah.
Well, I would say one has a non and one has monogamy.
Wow.
Lightning round. We're going to do a lightning round.
Not non-monogamy versus monogamy relationships. In my opinion, there really isn't a difference. I guarantee you, us non-monogamers, did I say that right?
I think so.
We communicate 100 times more than monogamy couples. Yeah.
Okay.
I clearly don't, but I'm still working on it.
You're working on it.
But just because you're in a monogamous relationship doesn't mean that you don't think the neighbor's cute. It doesn't mean that the hot cashier flirts with you, or you know what I mean? It doesn't mean you're married, you're not dead. I mean,
yeah, I mean, that's a common saying that I'm married, I'm not dead.
Yeah. But what people think that because someone goes into the swing lifestyle that we're just in a big ass group fucking each other and like sacrificing goats in the backyard. Yeah, I mean, it's not that serious.
Okay, who is sacrificing goats?
Do you want to?
No. I would like to stay away from that group.
But I'm just saying, you know, that people get wowed out, like, because we're ethical non-monogamy.
You're using a lot of big words. Ethical and non-monogamy and...
Really? Should I just use E&M? I mean, us, everybody, us. I mean, everybody that's watching has a curiosity or is in ethical non-monogamy. I feel.
Yeah.
But what is the difference between being fully monogamous in a relationship and being an ethical non-monogamy? In ethical non-monogamy, it's like, hey, how do you feel about this? Ethical non-monogamy, what are your fantasies? What do you want to do? How do you feel about, you know, it's being able to communicate, and it's being able to, it's not necessarily 100% fulfilling all fantasies. I'm not going to deny that. But you'll get to live out some of your partner's fantasies, and you'll get to live out some of your fantasies. Whereas monogamous, they, in my opinion, they bury that shit because their partner is going to get pissed off. Why would you bring up swing? Are you not happy with me? Are you see what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. And that's where their relationships get ruined because someone ends up cheating or doing something they ought not be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess, I mean, that's my question to you. What is the difference between ethical non-monogamy and monogamy?
What is with the ethical? I mean, that you throwing that word in there. I mean, ethical versus non-ethical. I mean,
we are together.
Well, yeah, but ethical is like the right way to do it versus the wrong way to do it. I mean, what does ethical do? There's no right or wrong way to do monogamy. I mean, or non-monogamy. It's choose your own adventure. You're trying to confuse it with big words.
No, I am not.
You are just adding big words. You want to be all college educated and shit here.
I am far from being college educated. I mean, seriously, what is it? I mean, if you're a swinger versus you're in a monogamous relationship, what is the difference?
I mean, it's communication. It's you're getting permission versus just sneaking around and doing it. I mean, bottom line, we're humans. We, as human beings, we have the free will and the choice to choose our partners and to mate with multiple people. So, I mean, we have that life choice.
It's kind of like, well, when you said that we have free will. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Again, we're probably going to lose listeners, but
oh Lord,
that is, I mean, whether you're religious or not, okay, and this is the only thing I'm going to say about the whole religion shit. If you believe in God or not, I don't know. I don't care. It's your choice. But that is why he gave us free will.
Whether you believe or you don't believe, a higher power could give a shit less who we're fucking. I mean, honestly, he's not up there with a book saying, oh shit, Corby just did this. I mean, there are more important things to be worried about than who I'm fucking. They're not worried about what we're doing down here as far as that. So,
did you
believe
murder
or
anybody?
Don't believe.
Have you murdered anybody?
This is a recorded conversation. Premeditation and evidence is what you're going to need. Anyway, I got an alibi. But, you know, it's, as human beings, we have urges, we have lust, we have just needs, we have
we have
desires.
You have that side where that sexy cashier is like, wow, she's fucking sexy. But see, that's the thing. I can say that to you.
Well, anybody can say that. It's whether you're going to get smacked by your partner afterwards.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But in the end, that person chose to be with that person, so they're choosing that life. Some people don't know about the lifestyle. Some people stumbled across this podcast and they're like, what the fuck is this shit?
Right.
I mean, they're just learning about the lifestyle. They're learning about what the options are out there. And I mean,
that's what I hope people are getting out of.
We are sheltered and told by our parents what our life is supposed to be. One man, one woman, woman, man, whatever we're grown up to believe. And then we go to school and we learn a whole bunch of other shit from our friends. I mean, shit, they don't know we're learning from our friends. And then we go to college or we go to work, because not everybody needs to go to college. And we learn a whole bunch of new shit. And then we go to a bar when we turn 21, and it's like, holy fuck, I didn't know a damn thing about this. So we're constantly learning and developing and finding out new things, when they could have just told us all this shit from the beginning.
There's swingers, there's non-swingers, there's
men, women, there's groups. There's singles.
But see, we're totally getting off topic.
You really are. There's so many different options. It's however you fit in. And unfortunately, some people aren't educated to know about...
Educated? Is that the word you want to use?
Yes, they are not educated to see all the options.
Okay.
Because if you are only told about one thing,
it's supposed to be man, woman, you're done.
Or just woman, you're done. Man, you're done. If you are only shown one thing, that is your belief. Your perception is your reality.
Yeah.
So if you're not shown other options, you think that pizza is the only thing you can ever eat.
Well, I mean, I do like pizza.
But you can have steak. You can eat cows. You don't have to just eat salad. You know, it's about getting the knowledge about the other options. It's not just, swinging doesn't have to be having sex with other people.
No.
You can do parallel play and still be a swinger. You can do poly play. You can be a polygamist and be a swinger. You can be a lesbian and be a swinger. You can be bisexual and be a swinger. You don't have to be just one thing. You can be what you want to be in the lifestyle.
Choose your own adventure.
Yes. It's not just one thing. Just like non-monogamy versus monogamy, it's not just one thing versus one thing.
But what I'm saying is, like, monogamy, okay, so monogamous relationships, marriages, one for one, we only sleep with...
Vanillas versus lifestyle.
Yes, vanillas versus lifestyle. What, I mean, in literal sense, what is the difference? In my opinion, there is none.
What?
Don't look at me
do you
like
mean
that.
There is none.
There is none. Monogamous, okay. Non-vanilla, you can share literally anything and everything with your partner, right? That's where the communication comes in. Monogamous, again, where you said whether you're going to get smacked or not. Mm-hmm. You can say that cashier was kind of cute. You know, I don't
know what you're trying to say.
But
I want to make a
know.
comment to
Okay.
Mike's comment. He says, we are polyamorous with a side of swing. Is that kind of like an apple pie with a side of ice cream?
do you want the apple pie or do you want the ice cream?
Anyways.
I don't know where I was going
I
with
have
that.
no idea where you were going with that. I mean, either way, it's all about education. I mean, you need to know everything before you can choose anything. In
You
all
really
honesty,
do. I mean, but in the lifestyle, you're never gonna know everything.
no,
because the
you're
lifestyle
always gonna see
is
something new.
It's ever evolving.
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
Luna
says yes.
Yes, what?
It
yes,
is
yes
apple
to
pie
what?
with a side of ice cream.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's apple pie by itself.
It's with a side of ice cream.
Is this the fight that you want?
Maybe. You're saying fuck who you want and tell the haters to fuck off. There you go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Monogamers, vanillas, are never going to understand our thinking and our...
I wouldn't say they're never going to understand. I think if they were just open-minded enough to... the thing is it's how you're raised. It's what's your...
Okay, so how did I get into this then? I was born and raised devout Catholic.
Yes. It's what you're exposed to. I was raised Southern Baptist.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
I
almost...
should be like running barefoot on a moonshine ranch right now.
That's almost worse than Catholicism.
I mean, it's all about what you're exposed to in your upbringing and where you end up in life. I mean, if we lived by the ocean...
I think we'd be naked all the time.
Yeah, we might be. We might be. I definitely have a tan all the time.
By the way, when I retire at 60, because I can, our plan is to sell this house and move south.
To a beach.
To a beach. That's our plan. So the barn's not going anywhere when we move south. But yeah.
On a coast.
So,
it's going to be an ocean. Not a gulf.
She thinks she's the fucking Little Mermaid, and she's not.
I don't think I'm the Little Mermaid, but I am a mermaid.
You're not.
I need an ocean. Yep.
So. Anyways, no. Again, monogamy versus non-monogamy. Choose your side.
You don't have to choose a side. Just have fun. Enjoy life.
Love your life. Enjoy your life. If swinging is interests you, you might push up your glasses. There you go.
It's starting to hurt up there. That's why I keep scooching them down.
Bring it up to your spouse. I mean, it is what it is. If they turn it down, then don't go any further than that. But if they're curious, dip your toes in slowly, right? Mm-hmm. Again, I guarantee you, a non-monogamous relationship communicates way better, except for this guy. Communicates way better, 10 times more than the monogamous. I mean, I really do think that, because a lot of men, they're like, oh man, she was hot, she was hot. But in a monogamous relationship, you have to kind of...
But guys do that whether their girl's around or not.
But I can do it in front of you.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be like, what the fuck? What does she have that I don't? You know, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Guys do that either way.
Okay, women. Man, he was fucking sexy.
Girls do that either way. And that's where the saying comes out that I'm married, I'm not dead. So, I mean, it's not about the saying it. It's the acting on it.
Yeah. And ethical non-monogamy versus monogamy.
You get it back into those big words.
Really?
Anyway, y'all, it is 8 o'clock. It's 8:01. We need to just wrap it up because you're just going to keep saying these big words.
Are you like getting confused because of my big words?
Yes.
Anyways, I hope you guys got something out of my rant, rambles, whatever you want to call it, in this week's Hangin in the Hayloft. We will be back next Monday. Same. Really? You gotta finish my sentence? Are you needing a little bit of nicotine or what?
I have to pee.
Okay, that's why she's pushing, because she has to pee.
I have to pee.
So, anyways, again, we love you guys. We will be back. I promise you. We're just taking a step back and working on us. So, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. We will see you next week. Same barn time, same barn place. We'll see you guys later. Have a good night.
Bye, y'all.